the Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rural with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Monarchs headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Golden Eagles offense will have the football first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses... Talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about it.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback.
Maybe a crease. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Throws to the wideout. Grabs it, and he will score! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off. Down pass.
So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. The running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Might as well give it to him again. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Finding some room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Monarchs with the 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to run, it's James. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. I'll try to power it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. To the air, it's Hampton. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Looking for a crease, it's Briggs. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They get to the line quickly.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on...
Caught, and he's got room. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the 1st drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Briggs. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Could not make his way to the corner. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To throw, it's Hampton. Pulls it in, it's Dalton. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And guys, they've come through on the first two third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gonna run it. It's Roach. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
To the air, it's Potter. They're setting up the screen. Inside the 50. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed, and running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds a man on the right, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Tempo and overdrive.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one miss today. The play action fake. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. With the catch, it's Dalton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Hampton. Trying to burn this defensive back. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to pass, it's Hampton. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
On the direct snap, it's Roach. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Agnew. Strong, firm tackle. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with a look at UCLA in their matchup against the number 2 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Bruins, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. That'll cap off the regular season with a mark of 7-5 and a shot at a bowl. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside SB Ballard Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense
got a little grass. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Burnett. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Oh, he dropped it. He just... concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. He got a step and just dusted the field. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. There he goes! Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking for room, it's Burnett. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Pulls and fired complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit, and you saw it on that last play.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, he makes the catch. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's James. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason, because on his first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security, your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
Back to throw, it's Potter. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running inside, it's Roach. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to... Right. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Fires deep on the run. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, and he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll try to run for it. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. Could be an alley. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Monarchs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes a grab and room to run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Jackson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's McGee. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. On the run, it's good. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pulls it in. It's Dalton. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. There's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that
might have a chance. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Golden Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game. Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense trying to take it back. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
It's complete to the right. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Looking down the middle. And here's the third interception of the night. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Monarchs enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. The Monarchs come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. This is not a time to pad your stats. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't